And talking about a good look, of course, Diaspora Connect, we are always connecting you with stories, not only so that you know things happened out here, but pia iku-inspire, iku-encourage, ikuweke kamotisha kidogo. No, anytime you're trying to accomplish anything big, unaona yani, borders are never the limit. Yani, you can go above and beyond and still conquer in the right kind of way and be one of those Kenyans who stands out amongst the rest. And right here on the Hangout, I have the privilege, yes, to talk to an author, award-winning author, someone who specializes in AI when it comes to good things, when it comes to leadership, because leadership is something important. I was a prefect back in school. I was being told I'm such a good leader. So now at least I get to sit with the real leaders of the world. Welcome to Diaspora Connect. We appreciate you so much, and thank you very much for being here. And how are you this evening? How has your day been?
Oh, great, and thank you for having me too.
Of course, you're our Diaspora Connect family members, I told you earlier on. Yeah. And right now, especially since you are award-winning, we have to embrace you even more. For those people who are watching you right now and don't know about you and your amazing journey, just kindly tell it to us.
Yes, I am Regina Williams. I am the founder of Regina Williams, Global Voice of Resilience. I live in the UK. I'm a proud Kenyan British. I am also an award-winning author, which you've just said.
Yes, which is an amazing kind of thing. And we are championing it for sure.
I'm an award-winning author of this book.
Yes.
This book is my autobiography, which is titled Blessed Struggles, which is my journey from extreme poverty in Kenya to professional and political success in Great Britain.
Amazing.
So this book, as you were saying, it became #3 when it was released. Amazon bestseller under the category of British political autobiography.
Such an amazing kind of...
Thank you so much.
And especially as you've said, being our very own, we champion that for sure. Because ukituona kwa field in sports, we are #1 already.
Yes.
So, yes. So when it comes to other fields, we definitely have to be champions.
Oh, definitely. So, Kenya is special. Definitely. And we are not lacking any talent.
Yes, in major
fields. We have a lot of talents in Kenya. So this book also became an award-winning book immediately when it was released. So that was also like a shock.
A shock.
Yes.
I'm sure you weren't expecting it, even as you were penning it, writing it, sending it out.
Yes, definitely.
It was unexpected.
It was unexpected. And so also, I will tell you that I am the first black Kenyan, or I'm the first female Kenyan politician in Great Britain. I was elected in the year 2000, and I was in politics for 10 years, up to 2010.
Wow, that is incredible. Really going above and beyond. As we said, borders do not limit us. If you're a leader, you can even go to another country and be chosen to represent.
That's a Kenyan, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, and we are glad that you're here, because that encompasses everything that we are about right here on Diaspora Connect. We love the stories, but we also love it when we can celebrate and be like, yes, Regina, one of our own.
Exactly, and what I tell people in the UK, that the records I have done, or the awards I've won, they don't belong to me, they belong to Kenya and Britain. So that history belongs to you.
That's why you see I'm very much excited to have you here, because it's all encompassed in one. All right, so as we continue talking, I want our main agenda to be leadership.
Yes.
Because we know our country, leadership is an important thing. Many young people want to be in these positions of leadership, so it would be amazing to hear the story of leadership, especially outside of the country. What representation looks like, what all these amazing things, especially when you're fighting for a group of people who are away from home. That becomes even much more challenging.
Exactly. So leadership, in my perspective,
yes,
in any community, you got to be fully involved. So I was involved in Great Britain. I was involved in community activities. That's even before I became a politician.
Yes, that means you really loved the community, because you have to go above and beyond to actually help someone.
Yes, yes.
And I love that, Regina. I want us to continue having this chat throughout the show so that guys can have it in small doses, they can understand it, plus also we can get some quotes from the book, and especially when it comes to leadership. So I love the fact that I have you right here in studio. I don't know if you have social media handles guys can reach out to you?
Yes, I've got social media handles. I'm in Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
How can guys follow you? What's the social media account name?
Social media account is Reggie Williams.
Yes.
And the other one is Williams Reggie. You'll get all of them.
You'll get all of them. Just look for this amazing lady in studio. I'm sure you'll see her face there and all those amazing things. She's up in studio. Ask all your questions. Future leaders, but you want to make change, ask us all those amazing things, because you don't only have to be a leader in Kenya. You can break the borders and go above there. Plus, she has such an amazing story, and that's why she has that #1 selling book. No, she's here to break it down to us. So I love it. Book, but I want us to, for those who haven't yet gotten the book, just to start it off from the beginning, because as you said in your book, you started from nothing, poverty. How did you rise from that, and get those opportunities that catapulted you to, being the first female Kenyan, to hold such leadership positions?
Yes, I can say that I grew up hungry, as my book says, from extreme poverty. But most of the time I was hungry, and I went to school barefoot in my early years. But what it was is that when I went to school barefoot, my feet didn't just carry a body to school to pass exams. My body and my feet, they carried dreams. So you must dream. You must have dreams. It's no good going just for exams.
Just to pass and just to memorize.
Because you will pass if you don't have a dream and a vision. It's not there.
Be nothing.
So my stomach was full of hunger for education, because I saw the grinding poverty in my family from my great-grandmother, who I was fortunate to see, and then my grandmother, and then my parents. And then you have to say no.
Yeah.
You got to say no.
Yes, I'm going to be the first of my bloodline.
Yes. So I said no. I was determined in school. I really was resilient before I knew what the word resilient was. And that's working hard in an empty stomach. Lunchtime, I didn't have food when other kids were having food. So many things I didn't have. And I slept on the floor. When I say floor, it's not like this one. It's those village houses without carpet. I experienced safari ant when they came at night. When they came at night, there's no sleep. So my family house as well, it had holes on the roof. If there was moonlight, the light came in. If there was rain, sometimes it would come in. And we would be going, fetching water from where it's dripping, and moving things aside. So that was a very good experience, because that made me who I am today.
Yes.
Because I refused that, and then there was also some aspect of me being late in finishing my primary school, which I finished at the age of 17 years.
Oh, primary?
Yes, primary school, age of 17 years.
Wow.
Under normal circumstances, I could have given up and start thinking I should get married at some stage soon. I should get married.
Business somewhere.
You know what? But I'm here today to tell the Kenyans that age is just a number. Time is just a number line. And being behind does not mean you are not going to be successful. Being late doesn't mean you're failed. It actually means that you are really preparing yourself, readiness to take the next. So after my primary school, I went to secondary school. I did very well. And I was really fortunate to be clever as well. I was an intelligent girl. But not only that, I was resilient. Resilient is when you turn all this hardship and struggles into purpose. And my purpose was education. Every time I dreamt to complete my education, it's like I knew that after education, I have the food, I have the bed, I have everything. And so I finished my secondary school. I went to Nyabruru Girls, and I went to Mukumu Girls for Form 5 and 6. And after that was a turning point. I got a scholarship and went to Casablanca to study medicine.
Oh.
Yes.
That scholarship, you received it while completing your high school education?
Yes. I got a government scholarship, and the way I got it is a lesson to Kenyans because it was an opportunity that came and I grabbed it. My nephew was reading a newspaper, and I had not gone to the University of Nairobi after Form 6, so he said, "Auntie, why can't you apply for this?" I was sitting outside the house, and you know, kuboeka and distressed when you have not gone to the university. That time when you are thinking, oh, I'm behind, oh, I've missed. And they said, "Auntie, why can't you apply for this?" I took that newspaper and I applied for that scholarship. After a few weeks, I got a response from the Jogo House, Ministry of Education. "You've been awarded a scholarship to go to Poland to study pharmacy." Wow, I was on the moon. At first, I couldn't believe it.
I can imagine.
Yes. Then after some time, it was cancelled to go to Casablanca for medicine instead. Some of my family members were like, "Oh, we thought she's going to Europe. Now it's Africa again." But for me, it meant everything. I didn't mind, even if I was to go next door, Egypt or Uganda, as long as I was going to university.
Yes.
Yes. So that was a turning point. I went to Morocco, and first of all, I did the language, French, for 1 year to go, before I go to university, because we were going to study in French. I passed, and I went to the university. I passed the first year, and I couldn't believe it, you know, studying in French, a degree. Come on. And then the second year, things changed, and I moved from Morocco to the UK.
So that was also another turning point.
That was another turning point because we were advised by the diplomats to leave the country because there was a Gulf War which was taking place, and the climate was affecting North Africa. Because North Africa is the Maghreb countries. When there's something in the Middle East, it affects the Arab part of Africa.
Yes.
So we were advised to leave. And for me, I didn't know where to go now. Where am I going? Because in the first place, there was no opportunity for me in Kenya. I'm not going there.
Yeah, I don't want to go back.
That was the last thing to do.
That you So then you get this opportunity. You're told that your new home now is going to be in the UK. Is this where the turning point into leadership happens? Maybe you could give us that story into, how it changed and you became this phenomenal leader.
Yes, of course. Going to the UK now was my own route. It was not a scholarship. I had to find that route myself alone. And that is key here, that when there's no route, you have to create your own route. So I created my own route to go to the UK. At that time, I was 3 months pregnant. And so going back home, pregnant, no qualification.
Be an issue.
You know, when our people go abroad, like they were saying from America, do you want to go home with pregnant, no education? So I went to the UK. The first 3 years, if I can forward, they were very difficult in the UK. It's not heaven, like our compatriot was talking there. So it's very, very difficult. When you don't know anybody, because I didn't know a soul in the United Kingdom, other than a hosting family I have never seen with my eyes. You know when you pick somebody from the airport? Maybe they know you, or you're going to work abroad, you know you're going to a certain hotel, you're booked. When you reach there, you throw your bag down, go shower, where's the bathroom? I was picked by a host family I've never known, and the journey to their home as well, behind their car, I was like, what's the next thing? And that is a determination. I knew that I needed education. So there I stayed. The church from the Caribbean helped me in England. I was almost on the street with my son. I lived in people's houses, a roof and food. It was a good church. They took care of me. Then, again, miraculously, in the second year in Britain, I managed to get to university. Again, an opportunity came. When I'm walking on the street with my son, I saw an advert on the window saying, come to this University of North London, 3 years, you have a degree, blah, blah, blah. And me, I was saying, I can't pass this. It's an opportunity.
I cannot miss it.
No, I'm not missing it because I was going to take medicine for 5 years in Casablanca. So I just went in with my baby pushchair and they said, can I have the phone number of this university? At that time, I have no money in the United Kingdom, which means I'm not a citizen or anything. So I picked the number, I called the university. They gave me the opportunity, I went there. I did the interview. After a week, we have offered you a place to study.
Congratulations.
IT,
Hey.
information systems, and information technology. And I'm thinking, what next? Go to the women's student services and ask them what they do for people like you who have no money, who have nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so cut story short, then I got some grants from charitable organizations. At that time, every student in the UK got a grant to study, and they would get some money to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
So I was depending on charitable organizations. It's pretty difficult when you don't have a family.
Yeah, I can imagine the support system, at least someone even to confide in, to talk to, like there was none of that. So I can imagine this is like one of the extreme situations.
This is extreme, and I'm here specifically to inspire Kenyans. Because 3 years, those who have been in London, they know the London Underground train. Every morning with my son to the university. I drop him in the university childcare, I run for lecture. In the evening, I'm running. When my friends are discussing courseworks and other things, I'm running to pick my baby and go home. Yeah. When you reach home, you're comforting that baby, you're singing songs, homework, wash, put the baby to bed, and then when it's quiet in the night, and go to the table to do my work. So anyway, things went like that, and finished my education. Then my paperwork came, I'm British and all that, and everything is good. Now, when I finished my education, because of the education I'd got from rural Kisii, resilient, yes, resilient, determination.
Yes.
I was now looking around, where do we live? Do we live in the city of London, and how is this area? And I camped up with community people, and we were looking, we were saying, actually, we need proper housing here. We are living in London, most sought after city in the world, and this is not right. Actually, this school is not up to date for our children. The playground, the teachers, you know.
So you were seeing the things around you that were kind of misplaced,
Yes.
kind of, yeah. So you were seeing the gap, yes.
They didn't play, and therefore we put things together. We used to have what's called walkabouts in the community to see what's wrong here, what's wrong there.
Yes, what can we improve?
Exactly. And so we put a portfolio together to the government. In fact, just before I became elected, we put this with my community, and we were given £54 million to come to my area before I became anything. It's in my book, before anything. That money was supposed to knock some buildings down, to knock some garages down, where crime and other things took place, to actually do accommodations that suit the area, that suit London. Before that, my area was not a place where people wanted to live and work. But now, I can tell you that where I live, a place called Plaistow, it's a sought after area. You want to work there and you want to live there. Because it's good. Even our underground station, we said it needs a face, flowers. We need a cafe. I can look at things in my area that I put my mind into. And so with that, there was also this idea that regeneration is coming to the area, we need to make sure that the people in our area get the jobs.
Yes, they don't go away.
Yes, and that discussion was part of big projects like London City Airport. Yeah. Another big project I was involved when I was a councillor this time was the 2012 Olympics.
Yes.
I met MPs from here plus.
Oh, when they came out.
Rudisha, Kipchoge Keino, and all of them.
Our goats.
Yes. So all those projects I was involved in.
Let me also just ask you, as you're changing the community, as you're doing these amazing things, and the government, as you said there, you put out a petition and money was released and all these other things. Now, for me, I'm thinking also of the other side. Your child, your son is growing up,
Yes.
you know, they're getting what they need, they're growing up properly and stuff. Talk to me also now about the leadership part of it, because we know there are some people who are watching you, leaders.
Yes, yes.
As we said, the borders do not determine where you can be a leader anywhere, and you've proved it for with your book and what you've done on ground. I want you to talk to those people, especially the ones who, maybe I was a prefect in school, a dining hall captain. Yes, I was still a leader in my
you were, I was as well.
Yes, and how do you nurture that to become, to do what you have done for some other places, to see things and to actually actualize them? So kindly, because I'm sure there are leaders who are watching you, even from the diaspora, who would love to know some of those insights and things that, you know, make it a bit different. And also just talk to those future leaders who are watching you right now and they're like, wow, I love her story. I can pick a few things from there. Talk to them.
Yes, you have to be a little bit, you have to be self-denial, you know, because leadership, especially in the community, it's time-consuming.
Yes.
You have to offer your time and meet with the people. Because most foreigners, they lose touch with the community. They think, when they're in England, they think their community is here at home. But actually, you have to feel where you live, the people you live with, those are your brothers and sisters. And so you must touch them.
Yes.
You must touch the elderly people of your area. You must spend time with them so that actually they can also start believing in you. The first time I was knocking doors to become a counselor, inside me it was saying, oh, because I didn't have any Kenyan who had become a counselor there, I can get experience. I thought, God, when I'm knocking doors, they might slap the door behind me. But they had seen me close to them.
They had seen you in the community.
Yes, in the community, doing things with them. And they believed in me. And I believed in them. So losing touch with the community, ours as a diasporas, is a very bad thing. Because you need somebody who can stand the gap for your grandmother, for your brother, for your sister. You have to give to the community. It's not just professional. I'm going to work, I'm making my money, I'm sending home, I'm doing this. No, that's not enough. There is more.
Involved,
There is more, and there's sacrifice involved.
Yeah, I love it. Sacrifice is involved, determination, resilience, all these amazing things that you have said, and we do appreciate you and we do salute you. Thank you very much for taking the time also to come here and be with us and explain to us your story. And I'm sure there are guys who are watching you right now and they'd like to get into communication with you and hear more about you and buy the book and do all these amazing things. So I want you, before you send out your salams, I want you to tell guys how they could reach out to you, how they could talk to you, and then please, this journey, I'm sure it's not been easy. I'm sure there are people who've supported you. I want you to give time to them, big them up, salams to them, especially guys who you live here and the guys who are also in the UK. So,
salam?
Yes, I know. First, before you go to salam, you want to give the salams first.
No, what did you?
No, before I was saying there are people, this journey that you have done. Yes. People who've walked with you from the beginning. I want you to, talk to them, big them up, give them their salams. So that they can feel appreciated and well.
First and foremost, when I left Kenya because of my background, my air ticket was raised by Kisii MPs, members of parliament, led by Honorable Professor Sam Ongeri. I thank that man. and I'm looking for him. Because I left home nearly 4 decades ago.
Ah.
I didn't have any air ticket, so I went to my area MP at that time,
Yes.
and I told him my problems. He told me to come the following day. When I went there, he had gathered all MPs from Kisii, and some of them have passed away now. But you know, them rest in peace.
Yes.
So Professor Samongeri, this is Regina Williams. I don't think you remember me at all, but you are the one who gathered the Kisii MPs and they gave me a ticket to go to Morocco. So for that, I thank God for you. And the people who looked after me in London.
Yes, the families.
I thank them as well. My nephew who showed me that scholarship.
Yes, the newspaper.
The newspaper.
Yes.
And the lesson from the newspaper is that when you see an opportunity, you pick it. Because there are so many people who saw that paper
Yes,
and
they didn't seize
did
the
nothing.
opportunity,
Yes. So also in England, I thank every soul that I met that contributed to my success. I thank my lecturers in the university who saw what was happening and helped me. I thank a woman called Paula, who was a women's officer in the University of London. She helped me, and I don't know where she is now. I even thank the people who gave me the phone number of the university when I was just working with my son for the university. And above all, I thank God for giving me the grace and the resilience, because without all this, you can't do anything.
Yes.
When you find yourself in a situation, you have to promise yourself that I'm going to rise from this situation. You promise yourself that without rising, I'm going to grow and I'm going to be grounded
Yes.
back to my roots. If you forget your roots, you're gone.
Gone.
You're gone.
All the hard work for nothing.
Yes, yes. And those struggles, when you are in struggles, you have to see them as teachers. The best PhD you can get is from your struggles, not from the classroom.
From life and the struggles.
As our compatriot was saying there from America, is that the struggles, you should not be afraid of challenges because they bring the best of you. Yeah? And when you give up, maybe, like you said, gold.
You're just
Gold, you're
almost
just about.
there. You're just two
Yes.
inches away.
So embrace your
Embrace it,
struggles
yes.
and education, whatever that education is. Education will give you power. It will protect you. It will give you independence. It will give you choices. And nobody can take it out of you.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm giving back. I didn't even tell you because I'm motivating children now in this country.
Okay.
I just went to do motivational tours in Kipsigis Girls and Saseta, and I'm trying to go to boys' schools as well to motivate them, to get them to embrace their backgrounds.
Yes.
Yes, their backgrounds, so that they can actually listen to their voices inside. Because,
Right.
yeah, I'm telling them that success belongs to their hands.
Everybody, yes.
Yes.
Right there, all you need to do is work.
It's
put
just
it
in your
into
hands.
effect.
Yes, and take action.
Yes, thank you very much. We appreciate you. We salute you.
Thank you.
All your achievements, they don't go unsaid or unheard,
Thank you.
especially this platform right here. And as I always tell my guests, the reason we came up with this show is because of amazing things that Kenyans we do. And some of them, nobody even knows about, you know?
Yes.
I'm sure there's someone who is watching and hearing your story for the first time, but they didn't even know. Tulikuwa na chancellor wetu ako huko, ameshikilia UK, you know? Affecting matters on that end. And that's why we appreciate you and we salute you and thank you very much. And that right there, as we tell you, Diaspora Connect, when you come through to us, we will not only entertain you, but we'll also give you the relevant information so that you feel represented right here on Diaspora Connect.